In Our Headphones is made possible in part by Thorntail Hard Agave. Store finder at drinkthorntail.com.
From independent music station KEXP, you're listening to In Our Headphones, a podcast about the songs that we just can't get enough of. This is Evie Stokes, and this week I am talking with my friend Tory J, who's a DJ here at KEXP. Tory, thanks for coming. You want to tell us a little bit about the show that you host?
Yes, yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm happy to speak to you today in Quinaishtuk, the language of my ancestors, from the mouth of the Quinault River on the coast of Washington State. Gives a little bit of context to the show that I host, Sounds of Survivance, our global indigenous radio show.
Tell me about what you play on your show.
I love to play everything in the indigenous metal scene, everything in the hip-hop scene. I play a lot of indie pop music from indigenous Australia, etc. Everywhere. Oh, jazz. That's the other one. I'm such a huge fan of jazz music.
All right, you brought a song that you're going to share with us today. I want to hear what you have.
Maud the Moth with Burial of the Patriarchs. It's from her album, The Distaff, which came out in February.
Tell me about Maud the Moth.
Yeah, Maud the Moth is the alter ego of Amaya Lopez Caromero, who's based in Scotland, but is Spanish-born. And I found this album, and this is some fun lore about Tory J, is that like everyone here, I scour the internet for new things to listen to. But one of my favorite blogs to find new metal music is Angry Metal Guy, and they just have like, they just like with any good critic, like they don't always hit with me, but they gave The Distaff a 5 out of 5 score, which is like, they only do that like once a year. So I was like, I might as well give this a shot. And I did. And I was so glad.
Have you spent a lot of time with the album?
Oh, yeah. Like it's such an artful work that I have to be in a certain place to listen to it. But there have been many a time, it's because it demands your attention. And I think that you'll hear this in Burial of the Patriarchs, like the ways that Maud the Moth just commands attention through sometimes like really sophisticatedly simple vocal melodies that traverse the harmonic spectrum in such a like profound way in just 3 notes. And that virtuosity is something I'm always interested in, because I think that music, like any language, there are always different ways to say things and more beautiful ways to say things.
And tell me a little bit about what Burial of the Patriarchs is about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the song is, it fits along the theme of the album of certain expectations that Amaya has sort of pushed back against, particularly like gendered expectations about things. And so Burial of the Patriarchs is kind of one of those songs that is... it's interesting because it's both like a somber lament and it's a protest at the same time.
Why did you decide on Burial of the Patriarch over any other song on the record? What is it about this one that stood out to you?
Yeah, it's actually like, it feels to me a bit like an interlude track. Like it's not one of the bigger set pieces on the album. Mm-hmm. She has songs that exceed 9 minutes. And this is not one of them. But the thing about this song that really gets me is the way that she plays with time. Like if you go into it trying to count a pulse, then you might get frustrated, or to my ears, you might be missing the point, right? And that's sort of the thing that I love about her music, is that, or specifically this playing with time thing, is that like it gives rise to the sort of style that she has that makes the piano and the arrangement and the vocal melodies all become like a pure expression of something, that is not really concerned about a more mechanical sort of like adherence to musical time.
Let's listen to it. This is Maud the Moth with Burial of the Patriarchs from the recent album, The Distaff. You can listen to all the music featured on In Our Headphones by following our In Our Headphones playlists, available on both Spotify and YouTube. KEXP is an independent, nonprofit radio station and arts organization. This podcast, along with all of our programming, is made possible because of the generous support of our listeners. If you'd like to make a gift to KEXP, you can do so at kexp.org. And if you enjoy In Our Headphones, please write us a review wherever you get your podcasts. In Our Headphones is hosted by me, Evie Stokes, and produced by Lilly Anna Fowler. Audio was mastered by William Myers. Serafima Healy provided production support, and our associate editorial director is Dusty Henry. Our theme song is Gospel for a New Century by Eve Toomer. If you have feedback, you can reach us at headphones@kexp.org.